fish are pretty quiet.
They sure are. Welcome back to Who Watches Us, the movie podcast where we watch the movies, but who watches us? This is episode 21. I'm your host, Brendan, joined by my brother and co-host, Alex.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much. I am so tired, but I'm ready to go.
Fuck yeah. Glad.
So, we just watched Planet of the Apes, the OG monkey movie.
Fuck yeah.
This
Well-
movie. Huh?
King Kong came out before this. Technically, that would be like the OG.
Okay. I guess you're right.
Yeah, that's semantics, or should I say semi-antics.
Yes.
Ho, ho, ho.
Very nice. So, yeah, we just watched Planet of the Apes, and this movie came out in 1968, and just a little bit of a warning, we're gonna go into spoilers quite a bit, so you've been warned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's your warning.
bitch.
Fucking filthy ape.
You damn dirty ape.
You fuckwit.
But yeah, this movie was directed by Franklin J. Schaffner, written by Michael Wilson, Rod Serling, and Pierre Boulle, and yes, starring Charlton Heston, Roddy McDowall, and Kim Hunter. I only recognized Charlton Heston's name. I haven't recognized literally anyone else.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody.
Hmm.
Not very
But-
good with actors, especially
Yeah.
in the, that old.
Yeah. So, what'd you think of the movie?
I liked it. I like monkeys.
You love Monkey.
I love monkeys. And I thought these monkeys were pretty silly.
Yeah.
These are some silly monkeys. But, the monkeys, they're just like us.
They are.
So really, we're the silly ones.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, I like this movie. I thought it was pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, it's great. Some of the sound effects were...
Yeah. I was about to ask you, because I know you're not the biggest fan of sort of like vintage audio. I was going to ask, what did you think of that? But I paused to yawn, and then you immediately said, some of the sound effects.
Yeah, some of the sound effects, it's like a product at the time, really. Like,
Yeah.
they're just working with what they got. I just thought they were funny.
Yeah.
Some of them, like when they're really high-pitched, like screechy ones, like...
Yeah. And you kind of feel like they were still feeling out
Yeah.
what noises make sense for certain things.
Yeah, it almost feels like a horror. But it's not a horror, it's like a sci-fi. I wonder if this was scary back in the day. People were scared of this?
I reckon it would have been pretty creepy seeing the monkey.
That's a good point, yeah. I think they did the prosthetics pretty well.
The prosthetics
I like it.
are very good.
I think they're pretty bang on. Like, you can tell it's someone in a monkey suit, but they did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
And I like the way they kiss. They just slam faces.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Did you feel like the guy that played Landon sorta looked like Sean Connery?
I'm not really that familiar with Sean Connery.
Okay. I kept feeling like he looked like a young Sean Connery a bit, but bloody never
I'd have to
mind,
be
eh?
shown a picture. I'd have to be shown a picture,
It's
but
like the first Bond.
yeah.
But yeah, I like this movie. Was this your first time watching the movie?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. Like, obviously, you hear shit about it because it's just a classic.
Yeah.
Like, like, we said spoilers, right?
Yeah,
Plot
we
twists.
said spoilers.
I kind of saw the plot twist coming and, like, but it was still refreshing. I thought it was still pretty cool, especially for the time it came out. No one saw that shit coming.
Yeah. I feel like the reveal is so like in the zeitgeist and so like I don't know if this is the right word, but like pervasive in media from this. Like I feel like you see a parody of the ending in pretty much everything. And
Family Guy. I don't know why. I feel like Family Guy ruined this movie for me.
the one I always think of is The Simpsons.
Maybe it was The Simpsons. Maybe it was also Family Guy and The Simpsons. Like you said, the cultural zeitgeist of this movie
Yeah.
is, it's a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Everybody knows that the scene, exactly what we're talking about, the Statue of Liberty.
Damn you!
Damn you!
You blew it up, you maniacs! Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone knows that, and if you don't know that, quickly go watch the movie.
Yeah. Sorry, we spoiled it for you.
Yeah, but we said spoilers twice.
Yeah.
You maniacs.
So, fucking suck it up, I guess.
Idiot.
Fucking morons.
Yeah. But yeah, I like this movie.
Yeah, me too.
And it kind of like holds up pretty well for something that came out in 1968.
Yeah, is this, how old is that? 55, 57 years old?
No. I don't think so, right? Is it? Yes? No? Yes?
57?
What year is
57. 2025.
it? Oh. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
57, 58.
Yeah.
Yeah, 57. I'm so
Yeah.
tired. My brain is not working.
This is going to be a fucking disgusting episode.
It's been a long week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess let's get into the movie, eh?
Let's get cracking.
Why don't you kick us off?
All right, so we start off. We got our main character, Taylor, and he's having a little chat to himself over the, just leaving a little message.
Captain's
They're
log.
in space. Captain's log, yeah. He's up in space, in a spaceship, and he's just tucked his crew in for a nice long sleep because they're making their journey back to Earth. They've been in space, deep space, for 6 months, moving at almost light speed. And 6 months for them, but nearly 700 years back on Earth. So anybody they knew or loved or anything is just long gone. And it's like, well, if anyone's ever going to listen to this, then I just want to say that everything's different out here, and fucking my ego is squished. I'm lonely. It's fucking sucks. Space sucks.
Yeah, but he's
And
also
kind of. So you go.
I was gonna say he's also sort of thinking like, I wonder if shit is the same. Like when I get back, is everyone like still killing each other for over stupid shit?
Yeah, like is war a thing, famine, all that kind of stuff. And he's like, yeah, this is making me tired. And then he goes to sleep. And then they land but it's a bloody rough one. And the crew wakes up, and they all got beards. Because it's been a long, long time. It's been 12 whole months.
Damn.
And they get up, they're like checking up on each other, but someone's not awake. So there's 4 crew members on the ship. You got Dodge, Taylor, what's the other guy's name? Landon, and Stewart.
Yeah.
And they're like, what, Stewart, you're right. And then this is what I was talking about with the sound effects. He goes to check up on Stewart and he goes, like a Five Nights at Freddy's fucking jump scare.
That's gonna be so loud.
Yeah, I can just see it right here. It was peaking pretty hard.
You always do the thing where like you go really loud and you get close to the mic for some reason. Were you supposed to get further away?
Yeah, I probably should have backed up a little bit.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fun. Have fun listening back to that.
It's gonna hurt my ears in the edit. Yeah, so these guys, they caught on pretty quick to the 21st century beard kink, but Stewart was not about it. She's dead as fuck.
She's so dead.
Yeah, but all of a sudden the ship that they're on explodes with water and starts flooding because when they crash landed, they had to ditch in a lake.
They must have landed pretty hard because something that's supposed to keep out the vacuum of space is filling up with water very quickly.
Yeah, probably. I mean, surface tension, right, with water.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so they escape the flooding ship, and They make it to shore. They got like a little raft and stuff. And Taylor's like, "Oh, we're here to stay, boys. Not leaving anymore." And
about 300 light years away from Earth.
Yeah. And my immediate thought here was, these guys are really chill about the fact that Stewart is dead.
Yeah. Especially the captain. And Landon makes a comment on this.
Yeah.
But not after... Taylor kind of is just like, yeah, it's been 2,000 years. Our Earth time.
Well, yeah, because at first they're like, we got to try and figure out what planet we're on and where the hell we are and when we are.
Yeah.
And I think Landon is like skeptical. He's like, you didn't get to read those tapes before we got off there. It was too quick. And then he kind of sulks about Stewart, and then Taylor's like, "Listen here, you little shit! I did read the tapes, and yeah, this is 2,000 years in the future."
Yeah, you fucking idiot!
And he fucking maniacally laughs. This scene is so interesting because he starts laughing, but he starts laughing like way too much. But then the audio doesn't match the video either, so it's even more unsettling.
Yeah, because bloody Landon puts a little American flag in the ground, and he just finds that so rich. He just gets a good kick out of that.
Yeah. And so yeah, they start on their journey. And did you think that their space fits were kind of banging, right? Am I alone in this, or like was their fit kind of sick?
Their fits are alright. Like, they're okay. They're like a little low cut and like not. Doesn't really. It looks like what they thought spacesuits would look like. I guess now because I know what they look like, it's like I don't feel like they should look like that. But like, I don't think they're bad. I thought they were pretty good.
Yeah, I think they look fucking sick, dude. I'd wear that. I'd wear that weird jumpsuit, high white boot situation.
Wait, let me see here, because I got the thing. I want to see this spacesuit one more time. I think I only remember it when they're in the desert and like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of cool. Sick.
Kind of sick, yeah.
So
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like the spacesuits.
yeah. So they're in these spacesuits and they don't have like the helmet and stuff on. It's just like a jumpsuit. But they're going on their trek. They're like, okay, we just got to start walking, I guess, and
Yeah.
figure out what's going on. And then it's kind of like the trials and tribulations part of like the hero's journey. Like they start getting to know their surroundings. They slide down a hill for a very long time.
Yeah, I took a note of that as well. They slide down this hill for like, I've got it playing here. It's got to be at least like a minute.
It takes a long time.
A shot. It's just like them sliding down this hill, and then they get to the bottom and just eat shit.
Yeah, at no
These guys
point
are some
do
troopers there.
They ride the wave a little bit, but then they just like kind of suck.
Yeah, all I could think was like I could slide down that hill way better than that.
Yeah, I also think like if they've been in space, it looked like they had like simulated gravity, but if they've been in space for like that amount of time, wouldn't they have like atrophy of some like?
Well, yes, but they don't really go into that, and like they have like workout equipment on the space station to stop that from happening.
They do,
but just in like
I know
real
they
life.
do in general, but I think it's still pretty bad, right? Like, even though like they like constantly working against it, when astronauts get back to Earth, they feel like absolute shit, right? Because they've gone from zero G to 1G.
Yeah.
And they like can't walk and shit. But we can glaze over that. It's fine.
Yeah. That only adds to the fact that these guys are some fucking troopers.
Yeah. And
they walk for like 3 days.
Yeah, and they see some weird shit. Like, it's like the terrain's out to get them. Like, there's weird day lightning.
Yeah.
And then boulders try to hurt them.
Yeah, almost get smushed by some boulders.
And there's no moon.
No moon.
It's
quite strange.
Yeah, it is strange. It's odd. And fucking
very, very odd.
Taylor, he just turns into a full-on wanker.
Yeah, he just like becomes the most cynical dickhead out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, he starts going off on Landon because Landon is just like not coping that well, but still coping pretty well. Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, your fucking loved ones are dead. Get over it. Oh my God. You knew what you were signing up for, you little fucking prissy prick.
That's a fucking crazy thing to sign up for. Like, if you know that you're going to be traveling close to the speed of light and like hundreds of years are going to pass while you're gone, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is bloody madness.
Yeah. But yeah, he's a wanker. Yeah. And Dodge is like, oh, look at this. I found something. And they found like a little sprout.
Yeah, a little shrubby flower kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like a little weed.
And they're like, this is awesome. If this is...
We gotta go find more.
Yeah, if this is here, that means there's more. Let's go find more.
Fuck yeah. And then there's a lot of walking in this movie at the start. Like, you get these like 2-3 minute montages of them just walking this great desert plains.
Yeah, and the music is wild, man.
Yeah. It's some... Yeah. It just comes back to that thing where like they're just trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
It does invoke this strange feeling in you though, so maybe that's what they were going for all along.
Could be, yeah.
It is weird.
This is like
alien.
This was like right at the cusp of like space age stuff, right? Like, it's 1968. Pretty sure the moon landing is.
Pretty sure the moon landing, is the next year.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they get on their merry way and keep walking. But someone's watching them, following them.
Yeah.
Actually, multiple people are.
They got stalkers.
They got some stalkers, and they keep walking, and they spot some weird X-shaped things, and they're like, what the hell is that? Scarecrows? So they go and investigate. As they get closer to these scarecrows, they hear some running water, and they're like, fuck the scarecrows, let's go suss that. And then they find a big waterfall on a little pond, lake kind of thing, and they have a little dip. They go, woohoo!
They go, yay, yay,
Yeah.
yay!
I think it's
They say yay.
Dodge. I think Dodge is swimming and he goes, woo, 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 woo. Just doing like a backstroke.
Yeah, and I swear one of them goes, yay, yay, yay!
I wrote down woohoo before they said woohoo. I'm like, oh, they literally say woohoo.
Yeah, and they're skinny dipping.
Yeah, the fellas rejoice in naked, watery splendor. And they're having a great old...
Is this like a thing for the older generation? They just get naked with their mates and swim?
It must be.
'Cause I don't know if I've ever skinny dipped with my mates before.
No, I've never. No. Let's get wild and look at each other's cocks. Sorry.
You boys want to get wet and naked? I know the perfect place.
Hell yeah. I know the perfect place. So we're just going to go into the desert real quick.
Come over to
It's
my
like
house.
This little oasis.
I've got a really
Come
big
into my
bath.
house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but then Dodge is like, wait, is it Dodge? Someone's like, come look at this. And then they like naked huddle like really close to each other.
Yeah.
And I just imagine it was just like he was just like stretching his cock out or something.
That's
like,
what I wrote. I wrote. There's this scene where it looks like they're staring at Dodge's junk like,
He's just like stretching it out like, look how long it can go. It's still soft though, look.
Does that hurt? No.
Look, I'll turn it upside down.
I'll put it inside out. Watch this.
Oh, that's fucked. Yeah, but what they're really inspecting is like some footsteps.
Yeah, some little footprints are in the mud.
Some mysterious figures are stealing their belongings, but just as they reach, where they left their clothes and stuff, they vanish. So they're like, uh-oh. And they start tracking them down. And they find all their shit like scattered and damaged and like just all fucked up. There's nothing left. But they continue trekking on. And then they finally spot the culprits. This big group of what looks to be humans just having some good eats. Just fucking eating shit out in the field.
They look like they're having a fucking awesome time.
They really do. They're just munching. And the boys are having a munch on some fruit as well.
Yeah. These like,
no idea where they got it from.
These wild people as well, they're like just chowing down into raw corn. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that before.
It must be so hard.
Yeah. Must be fucking awesome though.
Yeah, but Landon is like, this fucking blows. There's nothing here. This is the wrong stop. We're not supposed to be here. But fucking Taylor's making some light of it. He's like, on the bright side, we'll be running this joint in no time. Okay? Foreshadowing. Big fucking noise. And everybody starts running. So the boys, they follow suit. And then apes with guns and horses show up and they start just mowing people down.
Yeah.
And chasing them through the fields, surrounding them up and fucking capturing them.
Yeah.
And fucking Landon gets packed up and falls down like this. He gets smacked in the head, I think.
Yeah.
and he falls off like this cliff into some water, and they capture him. Dodge gets fucking shot. He's just dead. And Taylor also gets shot in the neck.
Yeah. And while they're shooting the natives, it's like it's kind of weirdly silent. Like no one is saying anything.
Yeah.
And I know it's because like they're trying to like mask the talking thing for like a later reveal, but it just feels really off. It's just like quiet, like scuffling.
Yeah. Like there's no reason the fellas can't talk. I know the humans are mute.
Yeah.
But they don't even like scream or anything. They don't make any noise.
Yeah, they're very quiet.
Yeah. Not good. But they round up all the humans and you see them like putting them in cages, and they're like a bunch of dead ones are hung up by their feet. And then the monkeys just like flick up and just like take a photo on all the dead corpses, and they just start giggling about it. I just thought it was so funny how they just like flick up and they just take a photo. I just thought, yeah, that's great.
Smile, boys.
Smile, boys. And then they go, yeah. They're having a grand old time. And they also have a little town. Why don't you tell me about this little town and what goes on here?
I sure will. Yeah. So we're in Monkey Town, and there's a couple of doctors are squabbling about humans. They're like, these fucking humans are gross and all dirty, and they're like, and they bite and they stink, and they're like, and where we keep them is really dirty, but they want to examine them and do some like experiments on them to learn about them. And I'm pretty sure this is Dr. Zira, and I don't think Cornelius is here yet. I think it's just a different doctor.
No, different doctor. I just called him Dr. Monkey.
Okay. But Dr. Zira is like sort of fascinated by Taylor, and she nicknames him Bright Eyes. And fuck.
There's like a hint at like monkey segregation. Like there's a pecking order.
Yeah,
Dr. chimpanzees
is mentioned.
Yeah, and he's like, all the higher ups are like all orangutans, and like the little, like the guards are all like mostly comprised of gorillas.
Yeah.
And like this little smarty pants doctors are all chimps, I think.
Yeah. And there's an interesting thing where like you have to wear certain I don't know if this is like just part of the costume design or if it's part of the culture that you have to wear clothes that sort of like match your race as well.
Yeah, like a hierarchical kind of thing.
Yeah. But this Dr. Zaius guy, yeah, he's kind of like a bit of a racist or a bit prejudiced.
He's a bit of a, what's the word? Supremacist. He is a simian supremacist.
Orange supremacist.
Yeah. He doesn't like humans.
No, he doesn't like
men.
humans. He just treats them like they're animals and sort of puts them down, and also like sort of tries to like establish dominance over the other like simians.
Yeah.
But the prosthetics are good. They like, this is where I pointed out like, oh, these are surprisingly good. Like not perfect, but still good.
Yeah, there's a lot of you can tell there's quite a good variation between like all the different monkeys.
There is,
or
yeah.
Apes. Like the chimp and gorilla is like a little harder to tell unless you're like paying attention. The gorillas have like the black skin on the face. The chimps have like the lighter tan
Yeah.
faces. Orangutans are obviously orange.
Yeah. And yeah, Dr. Zero, she's like fascinated by Bright Eyes, and Taylor keeps trying to like talk, and she interprets this as like, oh, he's like mimicking us to try and be like us, sort of thing. But then, you know, it seems like she's a bit hopeful that maybe he's trying to communicate. And Dr. Zayas is like, nah, he's just a fucking idiot that's copying what we do. Like, he's not like forming thoughts and isn't sentient. He's just like, it's just a form of mimicking. So he's very skeptical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you can't, you know, he basically calls her research, everything she does, like useless. It's like, we're not going to get any understanding out of these animals. It's just, I think they're better off just being wiped out. So, you know, he's kind of like a genocidal maniac.
Yeah, but, you know, we know now that it's sort of like a plot to suppress the information and keep humans down, because if they, you know, gain intelligence, then they're fucking, in his eyes,
they're gonna fuck everything up.
Yeah, in his eyes, like, yeah, we're just like chaotic. And
Yeah.
so then Taylor makes some friends.
Yeah. Dr. Zero brings Taylor a female as a present.
Mm-hmm.
And she thinks this is very amusing. And now they're outside in a bigger cage.
Yeah.
And she wants to show her little boy toy, Cornelius, her new specimen. And she gives him the funny kiss.
Yep.
Because they just smash faces because they don't have lips.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so she's showing him off, and you know, he tries to like write a message in the sand, but the girl is just like annoying him, so he's like pushing her away.
Mm-hmm.
And Dr. Zayas strolls up, and they just get to chatting, and this one of the fucking stupid humans just comes over and just like just wipes his message away. So he gets into a fight with him, and he gives him the fucking hands. Just beats the shit out of this other stupid human. And then they take him away. But Dr. Zayas, he sees the half-scrolled message. He's like, oh, can't have that. And he just crosses it out.
Why do you keep saying scrolled?
It was an accident. I read too far ahead.
He did it twice. It's so funny.
Because it was the wrong part. I'm reading off my notes.
The Sacred Scrolls.
I read the Sacred Scrolls.
Yeah, so Dr. Zero also points out that Zayas has been sort of prying and has been around a little bit more often, and you can sort of relate this to the, you know, the new interesting humans that have showed up. So yeah, he's paying extra attention because he wants to make sure that, like, you know, these extra humans that are coming in, he's like suppressing them and making sure the information isn't getting out.
Can't have that.
Yeah, but back in the indoor enclosures, and we're having a little bit of a chat between Dr. Zira and Taylor, and they get close, and Taylor makes it weird and like grabs her, so like to get the paper.
He could have just asked for it.
Yeah,
could have just asked for it.
Yeah, like
she probably would have given it to him.
Like I don't know why he doesn't try to like sign for like scribbling on a piece of paper. Like if
that's what I thought.
Like it annoyed me so much. Just like pretend you got a notepad in one hand and pretend you're writing on it with the other one, and then like and then point to the person. Like there's so much that you can convey with like hand gestures and stuff.
Yeah,
just annoyed me a little bit. And his way of doing it was to like, I think it's just, just to build suspense in the movie, but like he grabs her violently and then like reaches into her coat and grabs the notepad and the pen.
And then Julius comes in and beats the shit out of him.
Yeah.
They could have just avoided all of that.
Yeah. Takes back the notepad, gives it back, and the notepad says, "My name is Taylor" on it. And Dr. Zera's like, "Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Get him out of there.
Get him out of there right now."
Take him to my office. I need to question him.
So yeah, they take Taylor into, I think it's Cornelius's office.
I think so, yeah.
And they're squabbling in there about, theories about the humans and some of the things that, because Taylor's just like law dumping on them. He's like, this is my name and this is where I'm from and this is how I got here. And I thought I was gonna burp. And the Dr. Zero's like, "Oh yeah, interesting," but Cornelius is like, This is no, like not very believable, kind of crazy.
Yeah, just fucking. Not only can this one talk, but he's fucking mental. Like, just don't buy into it.
Yeah.
He's really not buying it.
And he writes about how like he came in a spaceship, and it's like, that doesn't make sense. You can't fly. And then to prove him wrong, he makes like a little paper airplane and throws it, and they're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, that's how he proves that he knows aerodynamics. He makes a little plane and goes.
That's crazy to think that like, if they have paper, they've never made paper airplanes before.
Yeah,
but
like they have guns.
Yeah,
they have guns.
Yeah, kind of crazy. But it could be like a cultural thing that's like suppressed. Who knows?
I think it is because he calls it impossible.
Yeah.
Like, that's just completely unbelievable. It probably goes against the bloody holy scripture.
Yeah. But
the scrolls.
But somebody shows up while they're in here talking about theories and stuff. Who shows up?
Oh, bloody none other. Oh, actually, we're kind of missing a little bit, but fucking Dr. Maximus and Dr. Zaius walk in.
Zaius?
Cornball forgot his appointment. Zaius? Zaius?
Yeah, Zaius.
Zaius. Bloody Cornball, Cornelius, forgot his appointment.
Damn it.
And he's like, what's this little monkey doing in here? They're not allowed out. No little collar, no fucking lead, nothing. He's like, this is a special case. Doing an experiment, says little monkey Zero, Dr. Zero. Oh. He's like, what's that thing over there? The paper airplane. He's just like, oh, it's just a toy, it floats on the air. He's like, nonsense. And he scrunches it in his hand. So yeah, I think that's like another indicator that flight is a no-no. He's not even willing to buy it. Like, buy into it a little. Like, not even like a and then throws it, just a little. Nah, that's stupid. But yeah. The guard, Taylor's back in his cell, they take him away. He's like, get that little man out of here. And then the guard comes up to Taylor's cell. He's like, we're gonna cut your nuts off. If only you knew. And then Taylor's like feigning that he's gonna let this happen, but then he beats the shit out of the guard, and he makes a fucking run for it. He's getting out of there. He makes it to a funeral service.
I think it's just a church, right?
Yeah, just church. Oh, they were talking about a gorilla I don't know. Maybe he was the lawgiver. I don't know.
Yeah, I would
There was like a
suggest that. Was there?
There was like a monkey-shaped coffin, I thought.
Was it what?
Yeah.
I was just assuming that it's like, Sunday church, and they're talking about like a divine being like Jesus, but in their religion it's just like a gorilla.
Ah.
Maybe
Maybe they're talking about the lawgiver.
let me put this fucking movie on.
Hunter, warrior, defender of the faith, cherished husband, beloved father, generous master. He was font of simian kindness. The dear departed once said to me, I never met an ape I didn't like. Yeah, it's a funeral.
Is it?
Yeah. But that's semiantics. Okay. They're gonna fucking neuter this guy, so he makes a run for it. And he's running around like a headless bloody chicken. He's running here, he's running there, he's handing out beatings while he's hitting the legs, alright? He makes it to a human museum and he hides and he spots Dodge. He's just a dead guy who's been taxidermied and he looks very dead. But then he gets spotted again by accident. He scares this lady and then everyone's fucking mobbing him and chucking fruit at him. And he finally gets captured after going on this little breakout spree for like 5-10 minutes. And then he talks for the first time. He goes, "Take your stinking paws off of me, you damn dirty ape." And everyone's like, hello?
I'm still trying to find it.
Do you want me to tell you the time code? It's like 55.
Oh yeah. I did see that, but I didn't look at it as if it was a coffin. I thought
it was like a funeral.
Yeah, I kind of just, because there's a lot of like very interesting like architecture in the movie, so I kind of just like glazed over it. Just like thought it was part of like the scenery and not necessarily like a service, but yeah. All right, makes sense. Cool.
Yeah.
I just had to see it.
Oh. Basic, they get they get Taylor back in his cell. All right, he's chilling with Nova. He's like, "Nova, you're the only one who listens to me." But her name's not Nova yet. He literally just named her Nova after he says that. And then they get separated, and he's like, "This is a madhouse! A madhouse!"
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, now I don't have anyone. Not even you. And he's like, I fuck a lot. I used to fuck a lot, babe. I used to fuck a lot, let's be real. But there was never any love. And then she gives him like the most awkward smile ever. He's like, "Look at that, I taught you how to smile." And then they take him away. They strap him up. And she's like reaching for him, but it's too late. They got him. They take him to this, what looks to be a monkey courtroom. And he's like, "What's going on?" To Dr. Zero as she walks in. He's like, "It's a hearing. The orangs arrive, the orangutan crew." They're like, "He smells!" They strip him and call him Stinky.
He's stinky.
He's like, "He has no rights." And they threaten Zira and Cornelius's careers because they're defending Taylor. And that's practically heresy. So he's like, "All right, I'll defend myself then." They're like, "No!" And they silence him. It's just a very unfair courtroom for his...
Yeah.
It's just, he's being put on trial, but there's really no trial. They're just telling him what's going to happen. There's no defense.
Yeah, bit of a orangaroo court.
What's that? What are you doing? I don't know what that is.
Kangaroo court.
You lost me.
Orangutan.
Lost me.
Orangaroo court.
No, I get it.
Kangaroo court.
They accuse Dr. Monkey. From the start, because I never got his name. And Zira of experimenting on Taylor, and that's why he can talk. And then they just like question him about shit he obviously wouldn't know to like stack the odds in his favor. Like, see, he can't think for himself. He's a fucking idiot. And he writes a note while this is happening. Since he's not allowed to speak, he's like, hey, well, he gives it to Cornelius. He's like, he wants this to be read. And he's like, oh, you read it. And then Cornelius starts reading it. He's like, give me that. And he's like, let me see that. He's like, yeah, this is a joke. Fucking whatever. This is dumb.
Yeah. They just like explain all of his evidence away with faith and like contradictions of faith and what they believe in. Like, it doesn't really matter what he's gonna say. Like, they're just gonna explain it away. One, because their faith tells them otherwise, but two, they're also like actively denying things to suppress information.
Yeah, because if they admit that, then any of it just means their whole system falls apart. So they're obviously not going to do that.
Yeah. And like, there's like a sort of like a shred of, you know, like not like an alibi, but like a corroboration with someone else, because of Landon still like being alive. And they're like, oh yeah, that guy. Let's go check him out. And they're like, oh, any of these fellas? And we get like a reveal here that Landon has had brain surgery. He's got like a huge...
Just been fucking lobotomized.
Yeah, pretty much. And Hothead Taylor is like, you fucking dirty apes. And tries to like rush them and beat them up. Like, he just doesn't think things through. He's a fucking idiot sometimes.
He's a hot-blooded dickhead.
Yeah. But, you know, these rangers, they're in denial. We go back into the court, and basically, like, the chimps get in trouble.
Yeah.
And later on, we're in Dr. Zaius' office, and he's, like, interrogating Taylor because he believes that there's probably more people like Taylor out there, but he doesn't believe his bullshit space story. Because, you know, that would be a pretty hard thing to believe. Like, that's
imagine
reasonable.
telling basically like a French revolutionist that you came from a fucking metal ship in the sky.
What if I told you tomorrow that I'm not your brother and that I died years ago and a clone of me came back from the future to like fill the void? Like, it's basically along those lines.
Yeah, it's just super unbelievable.
Yeah.
I just need to see the proof.
Yeah.
Show me the proof, but then again, I also don't have a strong faith or like religious system or like a hate for you. So
yeah,
I would probably...
You would want to believe
skeptical.
me, but Zaius doesn't want to believe. Like, he wants to like say, oh, you know, that's just a fucking bullshit alibi and you're hiding something. So yeah, he's like, where the fuck did you actually come from? Tell me, like, or I'm gonna lobotomize you too. And he thinks that like Taylor's just like protecting his family from them. But, you know, Bright Eyes, he ain't no snitch.
Mm-mm.
And he's like, all right, then, we'll fuck off then.
He's like, yeah, you got 6 hours to give me a confession, or I'm chopping your cock and bulbs off.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So we're back at the cells, and who's this guy that comes in?
His name is Lucius.
Lucius?
Yes.
Yeah, so bloody Lucius comes in, and he's like, oi, we gotta move this bloody stinky animal to the zoo. He's going to the zoo instead. And the guard's like, all right, well, I need to see the paperwork, because you can't just take him. He's like, yeah, no worries. So Gorilla Man's like, wait a second. These papers are no good. And then while he's coming to that conclusion, they they grab a club, and then they push him to the cell, and Taylor grabs him, and then they bonk him on the head.
Yeah, they fucking knock Julius out again.
Yeah.
Julius is just trying to do his job.
Yeah. He's not very good at it. He needs some support.
They need to put someone else on Taylor watch, because Julius keeps getting knocked out.
Yeah.
But anyways, what happens next?
So they're like, okay, cool, we're getting Taylor out of here. And Taylor's like, what about Nova? I love Nova. She is awesome. And he's like, no, we can't do that. And he's like, well, then I'm not going, bitch. He's like, okay, cool, fine. Bring Nova. He's like, hell yeah. And then my next note is, this dude talks like Willem Dafoe.
I never picked up on that.
But I guess they sort of like rendezvous somewhere. They meet up, and they're like, cool, it's time to escape together. Let's do that. Because their plan is to go back to the Forbidden Zone and check out these archaeological findings that Cornelius found. And it's been his work for a little while, and he put together like an evolution theory that has been suppressed by like the Simian government for a little while. So they're basically just gonna go check that out, and I guess like confirm whatever it is in there, get a better idea of what's there, and maybe get some proof. Be like, this fucking this.
Yeah, check this out.
It looks cool. So yeah, they head to like the river, and then they follow the river down to the ocean, and that's where this cave is that's got these findings. And as they arrive at the beach, they're like, yeah, hell yeah, we made it to the beach. And then Dr. Zaius is like, yes, but I also made it to the beach.
How did you know we were going to the beach?
You're ruining beach day. So they
You fucking ruined beach day, you filthy fucking ape.
Oh. So yeah, they spoil the party. And then I think Taylor has a gun, and he's like, get the fuck out of here. And he like threatens to shoot Dr. Zaius, and Dr. Zaius, he tells his goons to go away, and so they do.
Yeah, they're like, okay. He's like, listen, old mate, your position is contradictory. Contradictory. You know, you're the chief minister of science and faith.
That's a conflict of interest.
That add up? Conflict of interest. He's like, no,
it is not.
it is not.
'Tis not.
Real science is, yes, yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
He's like, well...
I forgot fucking Taylor has a shave in the middle of this.
It's not important.
It's not important. But
he does shave there.
Yeah. I don't know why they included this in the movie.
Nah. They're like, you look less intelligent now.
Yeah. But anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so it's like, if we can prove that the things in that cave are older than your scrolls, will you let these little monkeys off for heresy and contempt? He's like, alright. Just like, alright, let's go sus.
Yeah,
and they do.
Even those seconds before that, Zaius was like, if you keep defending these humans, you'll be tried for high heresy or whatever it is, and you'll be hanged.
Yeah, and like treason.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like, no,
high
no,
treason,
no.
Yeah.
But what about this?
Like, okay.
Okay. So they go into the cave and they present the evidence to him. They're like, we dug this and this and this. He's like doing the same thing that he did in the courtroom and just kind of explaining it away as this or that. And then old mate, Bloody Taylor, finds some glasses and a pacemaker and a doll. And, oh no, they already had, sorry. He finds some glasses, a pacemaker, and some false teeth. And then he's like, well, check this out. And he's like, no, whatever. And then the doll starts talking. It's been 2,000 years, and the batteries in this doll still work, by the way. Those
I didn't even think of that.
They don't make shit like they used to back in the fucking 60s.
I didn't even think of that for 1 second.
Yeah, but he's like, yeah. But then there's gunfire outside. That's fine though, like who cares? It doesn't change his mind anyway. So they're like, go outside because they heard shooting and Lucius has been rustled up. They're fucking rustling his feathers. Ruffling his feathers? They're ruffling his little monkeys. His jimmies.
Not his jimmies.
And they're rustling his jimmies. And
he's tickling like, his pickle.
They took
I could tell you really wanted to say something.
I was gonna say something about like bananas or something, but I couldn't string the words together, so I just gave up.
Right.
He's slamming his face into his banana.
He's mashing his banana.
No. But yeah, bloody Zaius' men took all of their shit. So fucking Taylor's like, right. He fucking gets him hostage.
Yeah.
Zaius. And he's like, you're going to give me all my stuff back. Plus some stuff for her, I guess. And then we're going to get out of here. Or I'll kill him.
I'll kill you right now.
I'll kill you right now and lose all my leverage. But yeah, he's like, you knew all along, didn't you, Zaius? And he's like, check the 29th scroll.
Yeah, he just happened to have the 29th scroll in his pocket.
I like to think when he grabbed it out of his pocket, I like to think that he's just got every scroll hidden around his body somewhere.
Or he wrote it on the way. And it's all fucked up because he was trying to ride it on the horse.
Like, there's like
read the 29th scroll.
What is there's like say? An L that's like
I can't read this.
Did you write this?
He opens the scroll.
That's heresy.
He opens the scroll.
You'll be tried for high treason.
He opens the scroll and it's the fucking scene from Benchwarmers. It's like, I am 12.
Carlos. What a great movie. I love Benchwarmers.
Good movie.
Good movie. But yeah, basically the scroll says that man is bad and he is he's just a bad influence and does bad stuff.
Yeah.
And Taylor kind of has nothing to say to this because it kind of reflects what he thought of humanity towards the start of the movie. So he kind of doesn't even disagree. And then Zeiss goes on to say, it's like, even though I know that man was here before, I didn't see anything in that cave to prove that man not bad. Man is bad.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like man because man bad.
Yeah. And you just can't argue with it because, like, ever since Taylor showed up, all he's done is just fuck shit up.
Pretty much. And like those are the things that he wondered about at the very start of the movie as well. He's just like, I wonder if, like, war or famine is kind of a thing. And the scroll talks about, taking from your neighbor and killing your neighbor for, simple possessions and stuff like that. And even though their society is kind of built on a lie and is like a little bit fucked up, it's like, at least it's a functioning society.
Yeah. Like,
it seems to be doing pretty well. Even though it's not really free, it's still like, and it doesn't look like oh man, they actually, never mind, there's monkey segregation. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah. Scratch all that.
Cut that.
Cut that out. No, leave it in. Cut
it again.
And then cut it again.
And then copy it.
And then paste it. Like, it seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And then add a sound effect of a monkey here.
Okay. Did you hear the monkey sound effects in the music?
Yeah. when he was running away, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. And he's like, he kisses, they're like, we still think your idea to leave is stupid. He's like, whatever. I don't care. And then he's like, I'd like to kiss you goodbye, Zira. She's like, what? But you're fucking ugly. I don't want to kiss you. And he's just like, okay. So he gives her a sweet little kiss on he smashes his face into hers, which is just like weird.
Yep.
I just don't, why do people kiss other people on the lips if they have like a partner? Both of them have a partner.
I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. Man, it was just weird.
It was just weird. They're just trying to bridge that monkey gap.
But yeah,
they're going to make some hybrids.
Yeah, but they ride away, and sorry, I lost my train of thought.
That's all right. Don't forget, he does give one little tidbit. He's like, the Forbidden Zone was once a paradise.
Yeah.
But man ruined it.
Yeah, and he's like, don't go looking for the information that you're like seeking, because like I don't think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
And again, he's like, whatever.
Whatever. I'm a human. I know better than monkey.
Yeah. But yeah, so I almost said Zaius because of fucking you. So Zaius, he knew all along. He knows everything. And then he's like, anyways, now that you've let me go, I'm going to blow up all the evidence and go back on my word, and you'll be tried for heresy.
So funny. They're like, what? Oh. Come on, don't do that. Come on,
Lucius is like, you're like, why? Like, why does information have to stand still? Like, what about the future? And he's like, I may have just saved our future. And then we come back to fucking Taylor after they blow up everything, and they're just riding away on the horse. It's very kind of like a cowboy ending, right?
Yeah. I'm a cowboy.
Just a lone cowboy. He's got the girl on the back of the horse, riding off into the sunset.
On a real horse I ride.
Yeah.
I'm a cowboy.
Morning.
Monkey.
And they're like, oh man, I love riding on the beach with you. This is great. And then they turn the corner and they're like, hold up, what the fuck is that? And then we're like, oh my gosh, it's the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
And then what does he say?
He says, oh my god, I'm back. I'm home. You blew it up. You maniacs. And he is so freaking angry, and he says, damn you all to hell.
I knew that you would have written down this scene word for word. And I teed you up and you did not disappoint.
I felt that. I felt you giving me the fucking lob, and I just had to put it back. I just had to put the ball in the hole.
Yeah. And that you did.
Fuck yeah.
And that's like
the
end of the movie. Like,
yeah.
It's like,
what an ending.
A great ending. If you I can't imagine being watching this movie and not knowing anything about it and seeing this bit and not having it anything about it be trickled down through culture and the zeitgeist and everything, and just getting that raw reaction from this must have been so fucking just gut-wrenching. But maybe you figure it out ahead of time as well.
I kind of I didn't know 100%, but I kind of saw it coming a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think they're on a different planet. But I went along with it to see where it went.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
What?
Squeaky chair or something.
Yeah, very squeaky chair.
Very squeaky chair.
And that was the movie.
That was Monkey.
Oh, finish, Monkey.
Oh,
not gonna lie, it made me want to watch the second one, right after it. I'm like...
A little bit too, yeah. I was like, I kind of want to know what happens next.
Yeah. Because I watched all the other new Monkey movie. Except for the latest one. I think we talked about that in the podcast with Jay Long.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed all of those. I know some of these earlier ones are very hit and miss, but I'd like to just know what happens, right? And just add that little bit of extra context to a franchise that, I like quite a bit with ever since the Rise, Dawn, and War movies. It'd be nice to sort of go back and see how things sort of play out, because canonically it's that. If I continue to watch these earlier movies, that is the ending to the movies I've already seen.
Yeah.
Unless.
Yeah, so this would take place after the first movies then, right? Or that's the new movies.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everything we saw with
that was kind of cool to think about.
Yeah. That's how it progressed. And it's kind of odd because in those movies, spoiler for those movies, the orangutans are and I know I say that word wrong. I don't give a fuck. Just fuck off.
Orangutan?
They're the sort of more light-hearted and like nicer characters, right?
Yeah,
In
they're
those
the
other
best.
ones, and it's the corruption of like chimpanzees that sort of brings like a lot of conflict. So maybe to an extent that is also happening in this movie as well. Like if a chimp has like a comparable sort of like IQ and development of the brain as a human would, and if it's like the closest thing to a human, then is the subjugation of chimpanzees better for like the orangutans?
Yeah, possibly. I wonder as well if they chose to do that because, yeah, like you said, chimpanzees, little monkey fact, 99% like same DNA as us. Very, very close, our closest living relatives.
Source.
Yeah.
Source.
Source. Source. Look it up.
Source.
All right.
AI overview.
Look it up. AI overview. Look it up. I'm sure you'll find the same thing. Maybe it's like 98%. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're closest living relatives. So I wonder if they try and take that direction of making them more problematic and kind of similar to humans. It's like, they're just going to become like us.
I think that's definitely something they probably went with in the newer movies. I'm not sure if it was also in this movie that we just watched. But it
Probably
I mean,
not.
it could be though, because like they talk about how Dr. Zaius does like look down on chimps.
Yeah.
And it could be because of their like such, how close they are to humans.
Yeah. I think that's what I was trying to get at, but I got lost along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just happened.
Yeah, that just monkeyed.
All right.
What?
What the fuck are you gonna rate this movie?
Been mulling it over in my head as we've been going over this movie.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give this movie an 8.5.
Ooh. That's exactly what I gave it.
Oh, nice.
8.5 out of 10. That's an average score of 8.5 out of 10.
Can we fact check that?
Yeah, just give me a second. That's 8.5.
Ah, sweet. Okay. Yeah, I like this movie. I was entertained the whole way through. I thought it was, even the things that, the continuity kind of stuff where like, like the doll or like maybe some stuff that shouldn't happen. I'm just bringing that up as an example because I can't think of anything else right now. I'm sure there's other shit. Like the message, like he could have just signed. Like there's little things like that where like it happens for the plot, and that's fine because all movies do that.
Yeah, a lot of movies do that.
Yeah, and for a movie that's whatever we said how old it was, like 57 years old, it holds up extremely well.
It's fucking old.
It's fucking old and it's fucking great, and I had a great time watching it. Love the monkeys. I love monkeys.
Just for fucking what it is and when it came out as well. Like, I know we said this a lot about Alien as well, but like to like come up with this and then execute on this idea back in the 60s is pretty fucking crazy. And for it to still hold up, all this time later is like the prosthetics are really good.
Yeah. I mean, compare it to some other movies of the time.
Yeah.
They probably look like shit compared to this.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some fucking stinkers.
They're probably boring as fuck as well.
Yeah.
Pacing in movies back then, horrible.
Yeah. So, I'm going to guess that your favorite part of this movie, your best bit.
Best bit?
Probably should have segued into that.
That's fine.
It's best bits and worst bits. Your best bit was the monkey flip up.
The monkey flip up?
When they're taking their photos.
Oh, the monkey flick up.
Flick up, yeah.
Yeah. Take a flick, you know.
I've got, and then as a runner-up, I've got the maniacal laughing. And then third, I've got when they bonk the monkeys on the head with the clubs.
All great answers. It's kind of hard to say. I love the design of the monkeys, especially the orangutans. Like, they're just old men. They look so funny.
Yeah.
They look
like, I know people that
so
look like
funny.
that.
They're just so funny. Just like red old men.
I think the way they did it was just done very well because like they left like the eyes and the eyebrows like relatively the same to what the person actually looks like.
Yeah, they're very expressive.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Botox where you can't move your face.
Yeah. I think that's a huge part of it.
Yeah. It looks believable.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. And I don't know if that's my favorite part.
One of the rangers like makes a frowning face in the court at some point, and I was like, oh, damn, that's scary.
I think I know what you're talking about. Was it? I liked Maximus's face. I think he looked really funny. And the president, I thought he was also... all the orangutans, I just think they look hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that they're such powerful figures and they just look all silly. If I had to go with anything, maybe the orangutans are my favorite part. Runner-up, definitely monkeys flicking up. I thought that was funny.
Mm-hmm. What about woohoo?
Nah. What was the other one? The American flag giggling, like maniacal laughing was pretty good. Or them smashing faces to kiss. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah. Worst bit?
Well, you want to guess my best bit?
Your best bit. I'm getting to your mindset right now.
All right, I've got 2 fingers on my forehead right now. I'm sending the message.
I've got 2 fingers on my forehead and I'm receiving it. Your favorite bit. Your best bit. Signal's taking a little long to get here.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
I think your favorite bit was the ending.
Incorrect.
I think it... fuck. I'm so stumped. I don't know. You're going to say it and I'm going to be like, yeah, fucking of course.
Yeah, it's the prosthetics.
Should have said that.
Yeah.
That was like the first thing that came to mind as well. I'm like, nah, it wouldn't be that. Like, he's already...
Yeah, but I didn't...
We literally just like talked it over for like 5 minutes how good it was. And I'm like, nah, it wouldn't be that.
Yeah, nah. All right, your worst bit. This is just a random guess because we didn't watch the movie together this time. It was when they refer to Stuart as the designated baby maker.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Oh my god. I don't have any other runner-ups.
So,
because I don't like to make guesses for your worst bit that could potentially be my worst bit.
Yeah. I'm going to give you 3 that I'm having a hard time choosing between, but I think I know the winner. So,
for your worst bit?
Yeah. The doll. Alright. The doll making noise after 2,000 years. I just thought that was like maybe it could have been done differently, but it's whatever. I'm willing to forgive that. The monkey kiss. Right, where he kisses Dr. Zero.
Yeah.
And the scream noise when you see the dead body at the start of the movie. Stuart's dead body.
Right. Oh.
That's a 33% chance to guess the correct one.
I'm going with the noise, the weird noise, the squealy noise. Squealy noise. Lock it in, Eddie.
Honestly, lock it in. Yeah, I probably liked that the least out of everything. It kind of like, it didn't scare me. It just made me feel weird. I didn't like the noise, and it was way too loud on my TV.
Yeah, and
it kind of seemed a bit like out of place. It was a bit jarring.
I think, yeah. And the fact that I pointed it out ahead of time, you probably had some issues with like the audio.
Yeah, it was a little jarring for me, but I think the second runner will probably be Monkey Kiss. That was a little weird, little forced, little force.
All right. So then, what's my worst bit?
Your worst bit? How racist these monkeys are.
Incorrect. I love that.
Maybe it was the Stuart baby.
Nah.
What was it?
It's the monkey kiss.
Ah, monkey kiss.
Yeah, monkey kiss was very weird.
Very weird.
Yeah, very out of place. Like, you could just kiss him on the cheek, but you went straight for the monkey lips. Very weird.
I could just see people laughing it up in the theaters in like 1968, be like, oh, how ridiculous, he kissed the monkey.
Indeed.
Oh, kiss the ape right on the mouth.
I hope my husband comes home soon.
She liked it too. You should see her face after. She liked the kiss. She was like,
yeah, she was like, whoa.
Wow, he's a good kisser. He doesn't smash his face into mine.
Yeah, it was real weird. All right.
It was a bit strange.
I think your favorite character is Dr. Zaius.
Yeah. I think your favorite character is... I don't know. You're such a... I'm just going to go with my first impression and go... Lucius.
Nah, dude. Fuck that little chimp.
Cornelius.
Nah. Cornelius is like...
Zira.
Yeah, Dr. Zira.
Yeah, should have said Zira.
She's a real playmaker, dude. She is hustling and bustling. Like, a lot of things happen in this movie because of her.
Yeah, she's a revolutionary.
Yeah.
Very open-minded.
Cornelius is too afraid to rock the boat.
And pussy.
And like, we're like a flawed character, but I think Dr. Zira is flawed in the sense that she recklessly tries to progress information and knowledge at the expense of herself and her partner, and the humans that she like experiments on as well. That's it.
Yeah, nice.
Alrighty. And how should people enjoy this movie?
It's a good question. We watched this movie by ourselves. I've never seen this movie before. I had a great time with it.
Yeah.
If you're feeling something new, something maybe a little out there, a bit strange possibly, you might consider it strange.
You gotta be.
It's a bit older.
Yeah, you really got to be in the mood, like in a very specific mood or at least I have to watch an older movie. Like I feel like I need to mentally prep myself for like it's gonna be very different to what I'm used to because it was made so long ago. Like the visual and like the audio quality is just going to be different and a little bit uncomfortable because it's different, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be bad. And you could probably guess that, if it's an older movie and we're still talking about it, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah. Damn straight.
So, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just had, I had to talk.
Go off. My thoughts exactly. Like, it's kind of like, I was prepared to watch this movie, but there is a certain level of preparation you need to have and like kind of open-mindedness.
Yeah.
That like this is an old movie. There's going to be things that are maybe a little bit dated, but it fucking holds up. So, if you've never seen this before, definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, for sure.
And, be prepared for little goofy, silly moments. Like how the monkeys run. There was, I think it was Lucius. He was running. He was wobbling side to side. That was funny.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon just like a little bit of mental prep for that, kind of like psych yourself up for it, and go in with an open mind.
Watch it by yourself. Watch it with someone who loves this movie. You've probably got someone in your life who's like, fuck yeah, I love that movie.
True, and they'd love to show it to you as well.
Yeah, they could give you all the little tidbits, which is why I'm so excited to have Jay Long back on, because he's going to lore dump for us.
Yeah.
I just know it.
If you want to...
Better, at least.
If you want to enjoy this movie, ask each of your friends that you have in your life, one by one, have you seen this movie? And keep going until someone says yes. And if they liked it, just watch it with them, because they probably like it quite a bit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, perfect strategy. That you're obviously going to have a good time with someone who loves that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that we're done with how people should enjoy this movie, we've got to move on to what's next.
Brendan, I'm so glad you asked me that, because I think I've got
20 questions ahead of us, right?
Yes, we do. I just want to preface this by saying I haven't seen this movie.
Let's call this segment, What's That Movie?
What's that movie? Or what's up next? What's that movie? Something like that.
Like the Pokemon thing. Who's that Pokemon?
Ah, right. Listen.
It's Pikachu.
What's that movie?
What's that movie?
Yeah.
Add a little audio sting in there.
Leaving notes for yourself.
Yeah, I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Okay. Did this movie come out within the last 25 years?
Yes.
Oh. So 2000 and up, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me write some notes down. Next movie. So 2000 plus. Is the lead actor male?
One of the lead actors. Yes. There's two leads.
Okay. So I'm going to assume that means male and female lead.
Sorry, I feel like this is going to be really hard for you to get. Like, you're probably not going to get it, so I'm just going to try and not to be misleading.
I got this. We've been doing a lot of sci-fi, so is this a sci-fi movie?
I don't think so. I would not categorize it as sci-fi, but
you can check on IMDb. It'll tell you
it doesn't have sci-fi on the tag. No, not sci-fi.
That you can also see multiple tags per movie as well.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tags.
Okay, and none of them are sci-fi. Okay.
No.
Okay, cool. Not sci-fi. One of these lead actors, have either of them featured in a movie that we've watched on the podcast?
No.
Interesting. So no Poddy alumni. Did this movie come out within the last 10 years?
Yes.
Okay, so 2015 plus. Interesting. Is the male lead North American? So are they from United States or Canada? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Not North American male. Are you counting the questions?
Nope. I thought you were writing them down, so.
I'm writing down the answers. So that was
How many?
question 6.
Okay. I'll count from now on. Okay. Is this male lead from the UK? No.
Interesting. Not UK. It's in the mood for love again.
Run it back.
Would this movie be considered a foreign film?
Yes.
Okay. Foreign film. And would this so the foreignness of this film, is it an Asian movie?
Yes.
Okay. Asian. And does this movie feature martial arts as like a main sort of like plot driver?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. No martial arts. Ooh, this is getting harder. This is getting hard. So is this a Chinese movie?
No.
Ooh, not Chinese.
What are we up to now? Is that 10?
Let me just put spaces in between the 5s. So that was 11.
Okay. I'll give you some time. Ask me this question. I'll give you some time to think because I need to piss desperately.
Okay. Is this an Indian film?
No.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Interesting. Not Chinese. I suppose I should have asked because I asked if it was a Chinese film, but I didn't ask if the lead actor was Chinese. So I reckon it could be a Japanese film then. It doesn't feature martial arts. I wonder if this is... No, because it can't be Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Because it's got martial arts. And I think that's Chinese as well. Oh, shit.
Your boy is back.
Welcome back.
That's question number 13.
Question number 13. Is this a Japanese movie?
Yes.
Okay. Japanese. Is this Japanese movie animated?
Yes.
Animated, eh?
Yes. Question number 15.
15. Ooh.
You're so not getting this.
Is this movie based on true events?
No.
Not true story. Bro. I'm so not getting this, eh?
You're so not getting this.
You just picked like the craziest obscure movie. I don't think the Bleach movie is animated. Is this animated Japanese movie based on an anime?
No.
Not anime based.
Yes, I'll give you a little hint. It's not shonen. It's not shonen, and it's not, what's the other one?
I don't know. You're the anime guy.
I'm forgetting the term for it.
You're the manga anime guy. But it's not shonen as in like it's not like a...
It's not like a
it's
fighting
not like
anime.
It's not like Bleach.
So I'll give you... It's just shonen, I think, means for the boys. Or just like for boys. Like between
really?
12 and 18. I think so. That's what it says here.
Joke's on you, shonen. Okay. So it's animated, but it's not anime. Is there like a Ghost in the Shell movie?
Pretty sure, yes. I'm pretty sure there is.
The Shell?
Nope. 2 questions left. Pretty sure.
What did I ask after not anime based?
Wait, like anime as in show? You said Ghost. Is it Ghost in the Shell?
Okay, so I have 3 questions left.
Oh, you got 3 questions left. Doesn't matter, you're not getting it. You can have 10 guesses for all I care. But no, you have 3.
Japanese movie. This better not be Ringu. Is this Ringu?
Nope.
I don't think that's animated anyway. Is this a horror genre movie?
Nope.
Not horror. Last one, bitch.
Last one. Just fucking pull out a crazy guess.
Okay, here comes the crazy guess. Fuck, what is that movie?
That's the thing of them. That's the title of the segment.
What the fuck? What's that movie?
Perfect.
Hang on, let me write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Oh, fucking hell. I know there's like this Japanese movie where it's like, am I allowed to like look up what I think this movie could be?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
By the way, the other genre I was talking about was seinen, and it's not seinen.
Alright, just give me a second to scroll through these. I'm not going to pick one that I think it might be. I'm only going to pick the one that I actually was trying to think of, which I think is probably wrong.
Do you want to tell me, like, what you know about the movie, and I might be able to help you out as well?
So this movie is, it's like a tale of this guy. There's a couple of like factions and clans of these Japanese soldiers, and I think the start of the movie is like on a hill, and they're all up there to like pray or whatever. And there's 3 brothers, and old mate dies, and then there's a power struggle between the brothers of like who's gonna like cease the power, and then there's like a bunch of war, and I think they're like brothers end up like spoilers for whatever this movie is, by the way. I think they end up like killing each other. I watched it with Nick.
I have no idea, and you're way off.
Okay. It's not that movie, whatever movie is.
It's not that movie, whatever that movie is. I told you, mate. That sounds like shonen / seinen. It's not either of those.
It's just a live action movie anyway. All right, tell me.
The movie I'm picking for next week is called Weathering with You, or Tenki no Ko, or Tenki no Ko. Tenki no Ko.
Came out in 2019.
Yep. I've heard really good things about this movie. I've heard the animation is brilliant and beautiful. I've heard it's quite an emotional story.
Nice.
Tug at the heartstrings. And
Nice.
yeah, all around, I've just heard really good things. And I've been meaning to watch it, so I thought, let's bloody watch it.
Hell yeah. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Should I ask Siri what this movie is?
Yeah, do it.
Hey Siri, what's that movie where it's like it's like feudal Japan? Oh no, she went away.
What's that movie where it's like, as soon as you say like, you've lost the AI. They are broken as soon as you say anything like that.
Yeah, so true.
What if it's just called like Three Brothers? Three Brothers Japanese. Three Ninjas?
I don't think so.
Live action.
I put Three Brother Feudal Japan. It's just showing me Oda Nobunaga.
Isn't that the creator of One Piece? No,
that's the
That's-
like the historical guy from
Yeah.
Japanese history.
Is it Rurouni Kenshin?
Mm.
This is a lost cause.
Yeah, you can end the podcast. You do that.
Alrighty, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Oh, it's Run.
Run. Oh, I did see that. I was going to say that. I'm like, nah, it's not going to be that.
That actually worked. Three Brothers Feudal Japan movie. It came up Run.
Three brothers in feudal Japan.
Okay, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Who Watches Us. This has been episode 21. Stick around for a little bit of a J-Long interview at the end of this episode. We're gonna ask him a few questions about this movie, what he thinks about the movie, and then maybe we'll try and make some nice questions where it's like, what did you think of this? Did you think of that? Did you think of this?
We're going to pick his brain, and then we're going to pick some fleas off his skin and eat them.
Yeah, and then we're gonna fucking gouge his eyeballs out.
And then we're going to fling shit all across the room.
Full monkey style. I'm gonna rip his
Full
face
monkey
off
style.
and his genitals.
Share
Cut
this
that.
with someone who's had their genitals ripped off. Don't cut that. Keep that in.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do a like and subscribe stuff. Give us a fucking rating on that Apple Podcast and Spotify bullshit because we don't have any ratings yet. You bastards.
You
could be the
fucking
first one.
fake pieces of shit.
I'll fucking
kidding.
do you.
Oh, fucking do you? Nah, it's
Yeah,
whatever. Just do
you
whatever.
could be the first one.
Yeah, you could get to comment first.
Yeah, and give us 5 stars and write the message. Hi. Then we'll know it's you.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say? I was going to call you Nick. You're not Nick.
I'm not Nick.
Anything
I think that's a
else?
good place to close it.
Yeah, let's.
I don't have anything I want to
wrap
add,
this
especially not now. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just
I
called
get
me-
it.
You just called me Nick.
I didn't.
You almost did.
I said I was going to.
Whatever.
Bitch.
Fuck off.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh,
Start the J-Long thingy right now.
welcome back to Who Watches Us. Little special segment. I'm Alex, and I am not joined by Brendan this time. He's not here. But who is here? J-Long. How you doing, J-Long?
Not too bad yourself, Alex?
Yeah, not too bad. What you been up to since the last time we spoken? We spoke.
I'm just been sitting in my bedroom waiting to hear your thoughts on Planet of the Apes. Really done nothing at all.
Just been that keen. You just on edge,
Oh, yeah.
staring at the screen. No sleep.
Just been waiting
Well,
for
mate.
you to reply.
If you're that keen, I
Tell me.
can't keep you waiting any longer. I guess we should just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
Now, Brendan's not here, so I guess I'll be speaking on his behalf, but we both enjoyed this movie. We both gave it an 8.5 actually.
Oh,
8.5 out of 10. I think we both very much enjoyed it.
that's good.
I'm
Glad
pretty
to
sure
hear.
we both said our favorite. Yeah, man, it's fucking brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was like, it was just cool. I love the prosthetics. Me and Brendan both said our favorite parts were 100% the prosthetics.
Mm.
And like, I think they just held up really well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it just
very different to the new movies, but it's got its own sort of style. It's like stylistic
yeah,
rather than realistic.
yeah, yeah, and I actually enjoyed that a lot. It kind of makes sense because like time has passed, right? So they've already evolved, but in the new movies they're just evolving. So it does make sense
Mm.
that it would be like pretty different.
Yeah,
And that's this is after. This would be set after the first movies. I mean, the recent movies.
yes, correct. It
Like
would
this
be
is
about
way off into the future.
1,000. I think it's almost 2,000 years in the future, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Remember you said yeah. It was a lot. It was along those lines.
Yeah.
But yeah, we both loved this movie. I think Brennan said his least favorite part was the kiss when he kisses the monkey.
yeah, that's awkward.
He thought that was a bit odd.
Um,
It was a little awkward and
you you're
it was a
just
little
so
weird. This is the product of the time.
yeah, you're just so damn ugly. I think that's the quote. It says.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're so damn ugly. She loved it. She fucking
Oh,
loved
she did.
every second of that kiss.
She did. Oh, that's great. I'm glad that you
Mate.
enjoyed it.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Well,
Sorry if I'm cutting you off too, because you are cutting out a little bit on Discord.
No, that's fine. I don't think you
I
cut
think
me
there's a
out.
little
I
bit
think
of
I'm.
delay.
Yeah, there is definitely a delay, but should be alright.
Yeah. You were saying?
What was this? Oh yeah, what did you think of the main character, Taylor? Do you like him as a protagonist or?
Initially I thought he was a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
Like he
Yep.
was super nihilistic and like kind of cold. Like the other guy at the start is like kind of having a little bit of. He's like not having that much trouble, but he's just like a bit sad, I guess, that everyone's fucking dead.
Mm.
And he's just like, grow up, have a fucking cup of concrete and harden up, you little fucking pussy. I guess he's the leader and he's got to take charge, but towards the start, I'm like, this guy's a dickhead.
Yeah.
And some of the decisions he makes, like with the writing, like how he kept trying to snatch it off her, like he couldn't have just like pretended to write on a piece of paper on like his hand or something.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, some
so.
of the decisions he made, I didn't think were the smartest.
No, I think he pretty much represents like the good and the bad of like humanity. Like that's like his whole thing. So he's a prick. He always just goes for the gun. Any chance he gets, he grabs onto a weapon. And like he is a prick. He's 100% a prick.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like he's an allegory for humanity as a whole.
Yeah. Have you got a
I did
favorite?
have a couple of questions to ask you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, you go. No, you go.
I was gonna ask you a question, but do you have a favorite scene?
A favorite scene. Any scene with Nova in it. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice.
I like the courtroom scene. I like the orangutan judges. I thought that was hilarious and funny, and I just like orangutans.
Yes.
And I thought it was cool as a whole. Like you just see, he's got no rights. They put him on trial, but the end result was always going to be the same.
Yeah, 100%.
So I thought that was cool. I like the monkey trial, monkey governance, and you kind of find out about some monkey law, and the scripture and the tenets and the rules of the lawgiver.
Oh yeah. And you've got 4 more movies of the original set.
Yeah.
And you'll learn more of the law. Not a huge amount more, but if you continue to watch it.
Yeah, Brendan was curious to see number 2 to see what happens after. And I kind of was curious myself, but that's also a great part about that movie is it's like all self-contained.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it's a bit of it can be considered a cliffhanger, but it's like at the same time, it's kind of not.
Yeah.
Like, this is where Taylor's story ends. He finds out he's on his home planet all along. Everything is gone. It's ruled by monkeys, and yeah, that's it. Where do you go from there?
Yeah, I'll tell you, you'll never guess where it goes. The second movie is so different. Like, and Taylor's screen time is about 15 to 20 minutes in the second movie. Barely anything.
Wow, it's all monkey politics.
There's a fair bit of monkey politics.
Monkeying around.
But it also follows other humans as well. I'll say that much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wonder if Brendan's gonna be like, yeah, we're watching number 2 next week. I guess we'll see what he says.
Yeah.
Let's get I got a couple questions for you, man. What would you rate this movie?
Ooh. See, I'm pretty biased. Just like I hate Nick Cage, so that brought my rating down. I'm pretty biased of Planet of the Apes. But honestly, I'll give this film a 9.
Nice.
Hmm.
I can see that. You're a big fan of the monkeys.
Yeah.
Big fan of this movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So in the episode, we kind of had this theory, because you know how like they have a hierarchy, right? Orangutans are on top. All the gorillas seem to be like guards and stuff, and then the chimps are like doctors and scientists. Do you think that the subjugation of the chimps is because they're too smart, or like not too smart, like because they're 99% of chimp DNA is like the same of ours, and they're super similar to us? Do you think that's why the orangutans subjugated them?
Good question.
Or do you think?
Well,
could just be grasping at straws here.
You got in the 60s. They like that's the thing. In the 60s, they didn't really know too much of a difference between orangutans, gorillas, and chimps. Like I think they mainly did studies on chimps, but I think it's because the chimps are inquisitive and they ask questions, and that's why they're sort of brought down. Where
okay.
That's my thinking behind it. Because like the gorillas, they just do what they're told. They're just fucking the army pretty much, and then the orangutans just run.
They're just like the grunts.
Mm.
I liked the dimorphism between the costumes. Like you can tell them apart. I kind of wish the gorillas were like a little bit bulkier. It makes sense, they've all evolved, but like if they've got these specific niches, I would have liked to see that reflected more in their jobs and stuff.
Yeah, it does. Like when you, it's good that they look more human, but it's like when you see Taylor like fucking fighting a gorilla and like easily winning, like when he's like running through the city. And he's just like pushing them over as he goes. Like, it's like there's no chance an actual human could do that. But at the same point, they don't look. Yeah, like I get what you mean. They should definitely be way more bulky. But it's just
I feel like that's a bit of a nitpick because they are pretty like different that you can still tell them apart.
Yeah.
But I guess that would be like a nitpick for me.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair.
Do you have a favorite monkey in this movie?
Oh, I do like Cornelius. Cornelius is a classic, and you'll see Roddy McDowall, the actor. He plays a chimp in every film, so he's in, and he plays like 3 different chimps in total, I think.
Wow.
But
all the originals.
Yeah, he's in every and it'll be all five of them, and because don't they follow each other, like it'll go back in time and stuff. So he plays different apes, but he still looks like the exact same, but he'll just be a different ape, a different chimp. But
Mate, that's the lineage.
Yeah, he's a classic, and then you gotta love Dr. Zaius, man.
He's my favorite. I love Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius is so good.
He's got a cool name.
Yeah, and he's one of the greatest villains, honestly, because he's so like you don't know what he's up to, but he's just like, oh man, he's just trying to keep control of everything, really.
Did you, so before you watched this movie, like think back first time you ever watched it, was the ending spoiled for you? Because me and Brennan, it's a big part of pop culture, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Did you know about it before going in, or did you learn about it legit?
I did know about it going in. I wish I didn't. I wish I got to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I don't know. To be honest, when you're watching it, there's not like they talk about the start. That's a different planet, but then it doesn't really get brought up, and then I feel like you sort of forget about it, and then towards the end, like I get it that it's meant to be an alien planet in his eyes, but at the same point, it's like, how do you not know it's Earth when everyone's speaking English?
That's a very good point. I did kind of think about that when he was able to perfectly communicate with them, when he could talk again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just with I kind of just ignored that. I did think about that initially when I'm like, wait, and then I just kind of let it go. I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
For the sake of the movie, just you kind of have to let things go.
Yeah, you do.
Suspend your disbelief.
Yeah, you 100% do. And that's like stuff with the makeup and that as well. You just gotta suspend your belief. Don't think about too hard because it might ruin it for you. But
yeah, exactly. It's like with a lot of things. Like also, remember in the cave at the end. This is one of my least favorite parts, or what I've said for my least favorite part. Yeah. I thought it was a little bit silly how after 2,000 years, this doll's batteries are still, working.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. But
yeah,
were you shocked when that happened? When the doll just went...
I feel like I was a little bit confused, and then it happened, and I'm like, oh right. Yeah, because I'm like, this is, I had the feeling, I'm like, this is Earth, right?
Yeah.
And then it gets to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's just 100% Earth. Also, I think I'm a little bit slow on the uptake sometimes.
Nah.
What about you? Did that shock you? First time? You're like, oh.
I think so. I just like, well, it's the same thing. I already knew it was Earth anyway, so
yeah,
probably wasn't too much of a shock.
Yeah, it's a little hard because probably the first time you watched this was ages ago now. It's still fresh in my mind. Brendan wants to know specifically, do you like the video of the orangutan driving the golf cart? You've seen that video before?
I don't know if I have. Orangutan driving golf cart. I'm watching it right now. I do like this video, Brendan. It's very good.
Sorry, I cut you off before. I think you were about to say something.
I was gonna say they're seeing there's two scenes that like I really like. One's the whole hunt at the start, where they're in the fields. And Taylor's like, "Oh, in 2 months we'll be running this planet," and then the fucking horns start coming, and then all the gorillas fucking line up. That's
I'm not gonna lie, initially I thought that was like a huge roar. I'm like, oh, because it's an alien planet, right? There's gonna be some massive fucking dinosaur fucking creature here. Because I figured the reason why the humans were like all, in rags is because they've traveled to this planet and they've lost contact with, they don't have all the technology or whatever. That was my initial impression, and then I saw the monkeys come out. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
You were saying that.
What did you think about the humans not being able to speak?
I was a little like confused on how that happened, like how they lost that ability. I'm like, I'm maybe not confused, but maybe curious as to why they can't speak and they're all mute. Like maybe there's some disconnect there where they just, someone didn't know how to speak. And then obviously if you don't know how to speak, you can't teach other people how to speak. So it just kind of evolved, and maybe they lost that ability over time.
Yeah.
Or they just don't have any they can't verbalize, right? They don't even make noise.
Well,
they don't scream when they're being chased by the monkeys.
No, they are dead silent. But I think she says it in this movie. Zero says that humans have the the muscles, like the throat muscles, to actually speak, but they just don't.
Yeah.
And it's not. I don't think it's ever explained.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like trying to show that they devolved to the point where they don't even try and communicate anymore.
Just to enforce that like role reversal, maybe.
Yeah. I think that's the main part of it. Yeah. Trying to really show that the world's flipped.
Brennan did make a point that why didn't any of the three guys who could talk yell or anything? Like, there's no communication between them.
Yeah, that's very true.
I get that. They were probably pretty panicked.
I think so. I think that's it. And they get separated pretty much instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and then I think it's hinted at, I don't know if maybe you spoke about this, but Dodge, Landon, whatever his name is, that he spoke in front of the apes off screen, and that's why he got lobotomized. And they would have done the same to Taylor, but obviously because he spoke in public, they couldn't really hide it at that point.
Yeah.
Which is pretty horrific to think.
Yeah, pretty fucked up.
It's pretty fucked up.
I did have one last question to ask you, Jaylong.
Yes.
That I can think of right now. Did you have any interesting trivia or, little tidbits about this movie that you just want to share? Things that you think are really cool.
Ooh.
I know you love this movie.
I do. I do love this movie. I'm just trying to think. I've got an interesting fact about Roddy McDowell again. I'm going to bring him back up.
Nice.
But he used to drive home with the ape makeup on, and he would go to sleep in it because he couldn't be fucked going through every day putting it back on. So there's
fair enough,
and there's photos out there of him just smoking a cigarette through the ape mask, which looks pretty fucking sick.
That's fucking awesome. That's aura.
I know Charlton Heston
Aura farming.
hated this film. Taylor, main actor.
Really?
Yeah, and that's mainly the reason why he's barely in the second, because he didn't have to be.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know. What else? Because I know a lot about the series as a whole, so it's hard to.
But you don't want to spoil. No spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I mean, after 5 movies with ape makeup on, you'd probably get pretty tired of sitting in that chair for hours. Just run it.
Oh yeah.
He's method acting. He's just becoming the ape.
Yeah. So for the main actors, I think it took about 3 hours to put it on in the morning, and then like an hour to take it off without destroying it. Too bad.
Jesus.
And then you'll see.
Oh, respect to actors for sitting there for that fucking long. I could not handle that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, and you'll see in the next, if you do watch the second one eventually, a few of the apes in the background, they haven't got makeup. They've just got like a mask like on top, and you can just see that like their face just looks a bit floppy compared to all the people in the front row, which is pretty funny.
Right.
Yeah.
I think we might have covered all our bases. Let me just check. I asked you. Did I ask
do have
you your
one
favorite
more
scene?
thing.
It was.
Well, I'd say the hunt, and what I was also gonna say is when he gets captured, and he delivers the classic line.
Classic line.
You remember the classic line?
Get your damn stinking dirty. Get your dirty stinking paws off me. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
He's like,
yeah, that's the one.
He goes, "Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape." Oh man, I love this film.
That was a great moment.
Yeah.
That was probably a close contender for one of my favorite scenes as well. But I just didn't want to be like, yeah, I like that scene because I don't want to be there. I don't want to be.
It's iconic.
Jumping on the bandwagon. It's iconic.
It is one of the bandwagon scenes. It's a good one.
I mean, it's iconic for a reason.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Now, Jaylong.
Yes.
How do you think you should enjoy this movie?
Oh, that's a good question, but honestly, you could enjoy it so many different ways. Like, I mean, to me, I feel like this is something you could watch by yourself. I wouldn't watch it in a group of people, but like, if there's, just a small, like 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 or 4 if you really want, but like I wouldn't watch it in a large group.
Yeah.
I think you sort of do have to. I think Brendan and I watch it.
Yeah, I think Brendan and I said just get someone who fucking loves this movie and then just sit down and watch it with them.
Yeah.
Because you're bound to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna love it, and you're gonna love it, and it's just gonna be a great time.
100%.
100%. Did you have anything you wanted to fucking shout out or plug or anything like that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Too easy. Alrighty. Did you have something else to say?
I don't think so. I think we covered pretty much everything.
I think so. Alrighty. Let's just have a quick look here. Yeah, I think we covered all our bases. Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything. I think we're good.
Wait.
Hell yeah. Well, Jaylong, thank you so much for coming back on again. Always a pleasure. Bloody hit after hit, mate.
Thanks for having me. And then if you ever watch any other Planet of the Apes films, you better have me back on. Honestly.
Of course. We'll have you back Anytime. Fucking, you've been a great guest.
Ah, thanks, Alex.
And fucking watching movies with you, man. It's just good fun. Just good fun. And thank you so much for listening. If you listen this far in, if you like this shit, give it a like, give it a subscribe maybe. I don't know. If you feel like it, why not? Leave a comment, maybe some recommendations. Tell us what you thought of Face Off and Planet of the Apes. This is going on the end of Planet of the Apes, not Face Off. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know what you thought of this movie. You've seen it. Tell us who your favorite monkey is. Share this with someone who loves monkeys. Anything to add, Jaylon?
Nah, I think you about covered it. Rate them on
Sweet
Spotify.
as.
Give a 5-star rating.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Spotify, Apple Podcast, all that good stuff, you know. Find us on there and give it a rating. Tell us favorite monkey again. Give us a top 5.
Top 5.
There's like 5 monkeys. Just list all the great apes in order of how much you like them and dislike them.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That's it.
Wait.
See ya. Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Get a little bit of texture, audio texture. Let's know this.